Hello, YouTube. How's everybody doing today? Tammy here with a bit of a fun item I hope you guys enjoyed seeing. I know I had very much fun making it. And what it is my Things We're Making Thursday scarf. Now, for those who might be new and don't know what Things We're Making Thursday is, it started back in January 2023 with, I want to say 4 or 6 content creators, and they had found 12 free crochet patterns, one for each month, and they all made them and put their own spin on them, as into what type of yarn they used, or if they had to alter it for size and things like that. And they shared it throughout the month. And then at the last Thursday of the month, they would announce the next item for the following month. Then over that year, I did not participate, but I did occasionally go looking for a free knitted version of similar item, and I shared it over at the Facebook group Things We're Making Thursday. So keep that in mind, because you may want to, if you don't want to, if you're a content creator, you don't want to make videos, or if you're not a content creator and you still want to participate, you can go over to the Facebook group Things We're Making Thursday and upload your photos in that group, or any type of photos, or just sit and chat with the ladies in there and have a great time. It's a really relaxed, fun group. Now, I always like that saying, kill one bird with 2 stones kind of thing. So I call this one my one project for make-alongs for this particular one. So this one is being entered into my Things We're Making Thursday. And then Judy's Creations in Crochet is where I got my color theme from. And then, because what Judy does is she'll give us a photo, and we draw our inspiration for our colors out of it. And I'm sorry, I've got a notepad here. I'm kind of cheat sheet. And then Nan's Crochet Ideas. I had to write her down because for some reason I can never remember her channel name. She has a make-along that her and Lottie over at Cancer as a Lifestyle have a make-along they've been doing for a few years now. Well, they switched it up this year, and what they do is they give you they're competing 2 stitches against each other. So I decided to go see what the 2 stitches were for this month, and thought, okay, I like both of them. Let's go over now to Erin over at Crafting Cutie Creator Spotlight and see what our creator this month has for those 2 stitches, and I will pick one of them. And I'm doing, like I said, 4 entries. So the color I went with was red, and I'm sorry, I know red is a very hard color for some reason to take photos of or videos of, so hopefully you guys will be able to see it well enough. And the stitch I went with was the waffle stitch. Now, with Things We're Making Thursday this year, sorry about that, I jumped ahead. Last year, we'll go to 2024 first. 2024, what they did was they changed it up, because like I said, I shared a few times patterns of a knitted version of the item they were making. So they realized, okay, we're only reaching part of the yarny community. So last year they switched it up, and they decided they'd do themes each month. That way, if you're a knitter, you're a crocheter, if you were a quilter or sewer, you could participate. And I know a couple different months, because that's when I jumped on board and actually started participating. There was a couple of months I kind of reached out a little further in the crafting community, especially in the month of December. And because in December of 2024, our theme was holiday items. So I reached out, threw it out there for more people that maybe do like bead work, because a friend of mine, she was decorating Christmas bulbs in around that time. So that maybe, her beading community would like to start their own Things We're Making Thursday. I also threw it out there for people who did resin, polymer clay, things like that. I even threw it out there for people who did like diamond painting, rug hooking, needlepoint, and as long as, in my opinion, as long as the main focus of the item you made was of holiday themed decorations. It didn't have to be just at Christmas. Could have been for any holiday. And I also threw it out there for people who were photographers, because one thing my husband and I loved to do around Christmas time was go for country drives on the weekends late at night where it's all nice pitch black and look at the houses and how they were decorated. I just suggested make sure no children in the photos. Well, this year they kept the theme idea, but what they did was they wanted us to kind of create our own design. So with having the creator spotlight and having Nan's crochet ideas, I thought perfect. I can take whatever stitch it is from the month from Nan's and then go look for the spotlight and see what type of tutorial they may have for said stitches. And all I do then was make my own amount widthwise and go the length or whatever I wanted to. So again, I picked the waffle stitch. Like I said, I did do it in red, and I'm sorry if it doesn't show up, but I will show it. Actually, measuring tape. Let's measure it first before I show it. I honestly do not know how big I made it. Okay, measuring tape. So my scarf I made, now I kind of wish, like once I got about, I don't know, halfway, I was kind of wish I had made it not as wide. But it is roughly 5.5 inches wide. So it is a good width. And it came to be, like I just went until I couldn't put another row within the scarf. I used up the whole skein of yarn and just kept going and going and going until I ran out. It is about 59 inches long. So it's a good, decent size of a scarf. Like I said, I kind of wish I'd gone, because it was in multiple threes, and I kind of wish maybe I'd gone 6 or 9 stitches less. Like I would have been a little more happy with it. But I will show it to you. This was this is the beginning. But you can very well see it's a waffle stitch. And I think it turned out okay. Like, I like it, but I don't know, I find it kind of wide. It is nice and plump, like the thickness. I think this would have looked actually really nice in like a long striping, like the ombre yarns from Red Heart. I think would made a really nice waffle stitch. But unfortunately, I had no Red Heart in the house, so like the ombres, I thought, no, I want to use what I have. And then there's where I ended. Now, like, it's pretty thick. Like, I've got it kind of rolled over. And, like, you can get a good sized scarf out of it. Or, with how thick it is, if you take it and you fold it in half, so you have your open ends at the one side, your loop at the other, and kind of do it this way. It will go, but it's very short. But it is nice and thick around the neck. So like if you've got one of those really, really cold days and you want your coat snug up to you and you want all that warmth, I would wear it this way myself if I were to wear it. But it's going to go in my bin for donations. I'm not making multiple scarves this month. So one of the other Thursdays this month, I will be doing like a little slideshow of items I've already made for scarves. Some you may have already seen me show off in the last, like in 2024 at one point. But that's all I have for Things We're Making Thursday. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I can't wait to see everyone else's scarf designs and patterns they used. But it was fun. I do like the idea of the themes, and you gotta make your own size. And like all the patterns that all the different themes where they're gonna use this upcoming year of 2025 are all pretty easy patterns that you can make in any stitch you want. So If you want to come and join along, please do. More the merrier. But you guys have a great day, and I will see you all later. Bye for now. First things first. Oh, did I not end it? My bad.